Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your news report and second stimulus check update. Now according to Newsweek, 62% of Americans blame the Republicans for holding back our $2,000 stimulus checks. A study found that 47% of people blame the Republicans in Congress and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell specifically, while just 15% blame Trump for not supporting the $600 to $2,000 direct payment increase earlier. And about 1/3 of Americans said they blame congressional Democrats and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi for failing to push the $2,000 check legislation through both chambers. Now folks, I want to know what you think. Who is to blame for holding back our second stimulus check? Who is the problem? What is the problem in Congress? Who is to blame? Is it Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell or House Speaker Nancy Pelosi? Tell me your thoughts, everybody, in the comments down below. And there is also some division going on in the Republican Party. Lindsey Graham has slammed Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell for delaying the $2,000 stimulus payments. Now before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. And let's get this video to 1,000 likes if you think that a second stimulus check of $2,000 must be passed now. My message to our politicians is to stop playing the political games and pass the stimulus. If you agree with me, then leave a comment down below saying, I agree. Folks, let's hear what Senator Bernie Sanders says about a $2,000 stimulus check. According to The Hill, Senator Bernie Sanders spars with Republican senators over the blocking of a House bill to provide the $2,000 direct payments. What do you think of Bernie Sanders, everybody? Tell me in the comments down below.
Of course, back home in my state and all over this country, millions and millions of families are struggling to put food on the table. They are struggling to pay their rent. They are struggling to come up with the money they need to go to the doctor.
In the Thursday 4 session, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said increasing stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000 would be socialism for the rich, according to Business Insider. Business Insider reports that Graham disagreed with McConnell's characterization. He said, going from $600 to $2,000 doesn't make you a socialist.
From a colleague of mine in Burlington, Vermont, where I live. Burlington, Vermont, largest city in the state of Vermont, all of 40,000 people. And what a volunteer wrote to me, they said, this is the quote, reporting on a food drive in Burlington, Vermont, where I live. Quote, over 30 volunteers showed up to the Champlain School to help bag groceries and to hand them out to those who came out. Unfortunately, there was not nearly enough donated food to provide a bag to everyone who showed up, despite us planning on an increased need. The line of cars filled the parking lot, wrapped around the school, and went out onto the main road for half a mile. This represented a major uptick from the October event that we were involved in. This is Burlington, Vermont. Hundreds of cars lining up for emergency food, and the volunteers.
Now according to Business Insider, Lindsey Graham slammed Mitch McConnell for delaying the $2,000 stimulus payments. He said going from $600 to $2,000 doesn't make you a socialist. Senator Lindsey Graham on Friday urged the Republican-led Senate to avoid delaying passing a bill that includes $2,000 direct checks to Americans, a move that's been shut down by the top leaders in the upper chamber. In the Thursday 4 session, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said increasing the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000 would be socialism for the rich. He said borrowing from our grandkids to do socialism for rich people is a terrible way to get help to families who actually need it. Now folks, tell me if you agree with Senator Mitch McConnell in the comments down below.
In the United States Senate, when we have differences of opinion, what we should be doing is debating that bill. So all that Senator Schumer is asking, all that I am asking is a simple request. Bring the bill to the floor. Not even asking you to vote for it. Bring the bill to the floor. And on top of everything else, we need 60 votes to pass. 60 votes. Can we get 60 votes? I don't know. I think virtually all of the 48 Democrats will vote for it. It means, Senator Thune, that we need 12 Republicans. I gather we got one right here who indicated he would vote for it. 5 or 6 others have been public about saying they will vote for it. Will we get the rest? I don't know. You don't know. But what is the problem with giving members of the United States
Senator Lindsey Graham tweeted yesterday, "With all due respect to my Republican colleagues, a $2,000 direct payment for individuals and families who are struggling is not socialism. In my view, it is necessary in the times in which we live." The country is being overwhelmed by the pandemic, hospitals are full, and businesses are hanging by a thread. Direct payments may not be the most efficient way to help people in need, but given the situation we face, are extremely necessary.
Let me talk about the Trump tax proposal that was pushed very hard by Senator McConnell and the Republican leadership, and where I think every Republican voted for it. You want to talk about socialism for the rich? It is not the bill that puts $2,000 into working class hands all over this country. That ain't socialism for the rich. This is socialism for the rich in that bill. Amazon, oh, by the way, I must say this if I may, we were quoting the liberal Washington Post owned by Jeff Bezos, the wealthiest guy in the world. So here is Jeff Bezos' company, Amazon, and they received a tax rebate. They paid nothing in 2018 in federal taxes.
Do you agree with Senator Lindsey Graham and this push for $2,000 stimulus payments? Now, Business Insider goes on to say that in December, after month-long negotiations and delays, lawmakers finally reached a deal on another stimulus package. It came with $600 direct checks for taxpayers in an effort to offset some of the financial devastation brought on by the pandemic.
That's a corrupt tax system to begin with, but then on top of that, they received $129 million as a tax rebate. That, Senator Thune, is what socialism for the rich. In fact, this particular company is owned by the richest guy in the world. You gave him a $129 million rebate. But it's not just Amazon. Delta Airlines also paid nothing in federal taxes in 2018, and yet they received a $187 million rebate from that particular bill.
And according to CBS News, here's when the $300 per week unemployment benefit will begin. Unemployment aid will continue to provide a lifeline for millions of workers who continue to struggle to find a job amid the pandemic. And thanks to Trump's signature on the $900 billion stimulus bill that extends 3 major jobless programs. With that being said, everybody, that is all the news in today's video. If you found this video useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. Thank you for watching, everybody, and until next time, have a great day.